First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Arizona. They have him gain about a handful there. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up second down.
A run now with Crosby Merritt. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. Third down coming up.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Commanders' first down.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
The throw again on second down. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Daniels. A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's third down.
Play fake here. Daniels. They want him again. He goes down again. Working quickly here.
And it's fourth down.
Daniels to throw on fourth. One of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue. You can get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Caught, Trey Tucker makes the play. And he's in, touchdown! The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Ready up.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Trying again following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready, set.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Commanders punting on fourth down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Starts his return from the 23. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. First play is going to be again to Jency. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
Las Vegas.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Going left side, Bowers has it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Coming left is Jency. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Here's Jency. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
1 yard on the play.
Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up third and goal. They're going to run it with Genti. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Commanders nothing. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the
Carlson,
Raiders.
all set now for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
To the 49-yard line. An 8-yard pickup.
Going to the ground again on 1st. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now Daniels off the play action. He rolls to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
3rd and short, Daniels. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
And it's 4th down.
They're going to go. It's Daniels. Has a man. It's Ertz. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Offense up to the line fast.
22 yards. 1st down, Washington.
He's out in the clear. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. A perfect design run for him, Brock, at the perfect time. What a gain, and as you tell me all the time, this is something we're seeing a lot more now than we did when, well, you were playing, buddy.
It is an offense's best friend, and it's a defense's nightmare, a quarterback that can scoot.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
19.
Daniels looking to throw. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
14. Commanders 8.
Wow, down by just a score, a lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he works this to the 38 before going down. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
A run. It's This cross key Merritt. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now. Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
8-yard pickup. First down, Commanders.
Daniels now on first down. Has it downfield working the left. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action now with Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jamal Adams with the INT. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
He's trying to go deep again. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Running back, motioning right. The final throw before the break. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, in these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, off the point. We got to go out, we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Buys time, rolling right. Looking right, and he finds it. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
JT from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Frankie Luvu on the stop. A 2-yard gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
14-yard line.
They send a tight end in motion. Shotgun snap to Smith. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. stopped quickly. Moving
It's a
quickly,
gain of
trying to
2.
get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Smith on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Hey, we go, Salon! Finish it!
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Carlson's kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They put a receiver in motion here left. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
To Genti. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 2 on that pickup, and after another run, he stopped shy. It's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th
This front,
and goal.
well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
There on the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 5-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
16 yards. And the Commanders' 1st down.
Daniels on 1st down. Cut by Deebo Samuel. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. Working quickly here.
1st down, Washington.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Deebo Samuel, incomplete. Eric Stokes on the coverage.
Dragon 60. Come on. Hit.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Cowboy 80.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Penalty moves them closer. It's 3rd and 5 now. Running it after the penalty. He's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
Made at his 48-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Ready. Gotta be lying.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. And the Raiders get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders leading by 6. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Still going inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders go up by 12 in the 4th. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose, that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
He has it, and he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First down, Washington.
Daniels from the pistol. Headed out right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down. To throw. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Try and push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for second down. And pass it here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
Third down and 18.
Smith to the air now. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
It's quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Fourth and forever coming up. Blitz coming for Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. 40. At the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Brock is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed up.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 8. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
19 seconds. 19 seconds.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they pick him off again. And the Raiders will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following.
It's a wrap. I'm out this one. I'm finna end this one and start another one.
Earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate?